Hello, everybody. Our next guests this morning are helping everyone on their fitness journeys right now with one of the most important things. The focus is on recovery. All right, of course, our friend Charles Gardner with Synergy Strength Systems. He is back. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning.
Today, he also brought in a friend, Miss Robin Moore. She is the owner of My Yoga. Good morning.
Good morning.
So happy to have you. We're going to chat with both of you, of course, talking more about the recovery process after your workout. Some people just go in, get their work in, and then they jet. But recovery is a big part of that. So, Charles, I'm going to let you explain, tell us about the importance of recovery in our fitness journey.
Well, okay, as it pertains to that, myself personally, I know you wanted to know what I did. We talked about this in the green room. I'm a big proponent of massage therapy.
Okay.
That's one of the things that I really enjoy. Being a former athlete and whatnot, I've got a lot of sports injuries. I believe I sent you some footage of one of my clients. She owns Just Breathe Massage Therapy.
Yeah.
Her name's Denise Sosnowski. She's very, very good at what she does. I can tell you, she was like, "You're walking really bad. What's wrong with you?" And we spent quite a few weeks working on my legs and my calves and my ankles. And I haven't gone back because I've been so busy. She's gonna kill me for that. But I believe in massage. I've been introduced to yoga through Robin.
Yes.
And I did do one of her classes. She's still trying to push me to do more of those.
Look, let me tell you, yoga is not easy. It is not. It's definitely different levels to it. But I mean, even you talking about the massage therapy, really, I would imagine that's like really getting into that deep tissue. That's more than just like, you know, the regular stretching that you may be able to accomplish yourself. Really working those muscles and getting that tissue. So that's great as well that you're into that. And Robin, he done put you on the spot saying you introduced them to yoga, but how can yoga play a part in, you know, fitness recovery and all that kind of stuff?
You know, with what Charles does, he's heavy on the strength. And the way that I like to look at it as you are the balance, and we, in essence, are both extremes. He's with building the strength, and I'm with the intention of relaxation and alignment. So a lot of times we are more focused on the end game, and there is a process, there's a whole journey. And as you continue to build upon the strength according to your own body and fitness goals, it's critical that you align with your true structure, your true foundation. So yoga is critical with the recovery piece because it allows you to reset. It allows you to get an essence of what you truly feel in the body to make sure that you truly are on the right path according to what's best for you.
That is very important because I know, and it's unfortunate that I've even experienced it, you know, pushing yourself so hard. And then if you even go to the gym back-to-back days and you can feel in your body, you're still you're still tight. You've got that tension or you haven't stressed adequately enough, and then you can risk hurting yourself. I mean, that's a huge thing. So what I would just ask you, you know, with the benefits of yoga, making sure that even with that, you're doing it properly. And also not straining your body.
Exactly, and a lot of times people equate yoga with stretching. It's actually setting the proper foundation, aligning with your structure and relaxing into the poses. So the flexibility and the fluidity comes from your release, your ability to thoroughly breathe through every part of the body. So just as you mentioned, sometimes you can push too hard and you notice that you may look better, but you don't feel best.
And so there are also different types of yoga as well. And it's getting very popular, I must say. So how do you determine, you know, which is best for you, whether that be yoga or the massage therapy? Listening to your body, I would imagine.
That part.
There you go.
Listening to your body. And with the popularity of yoga, the fitness trends, whether it's, you know, more acrobatic, high intensity, or very traditional, heavy in meditation and things like that, I say align with what feels best for you, what you gravitate to. One of the things, you know, in regards to what I do in the practice, it encompasses it all. So there's intention behind the class, and we're heavy in alignment the body structure, breathing, and building upon the poses to take it further.
Good.
But it's not about pushing yourself. In essence, it's more about releasing and relaxing and refocusing.
I love that. We just saw some flyers on the screen. They just took them down. But for people who may not be able to catch your class right away, or like Charles, he's experienced firsthand, what are some simple techniques that viewers can try to do right at home?
Lift the heart.
Lift the heart.
If there's one thing I would say, it's to lift the heart. So as you are at home, as you are in the office, lift the heart, whether it bring your arms behind, clasping at the elbows, and it helps to relax the shoulders.
Okay.
And as you lift the heart, you also release the tension in the lower backs and relax in the hip area.
Good.
So a lot of times people will have tight hips or bad back and shoulders. It really comes from the heart.
Good. I like that. I like that. Something you can do at work or before you start your day. Like you said, if you're sitting down, it's really easy to do. So I absolutely love that. Any classes now that we've got that? Any classes people can participate in? We're going to get Charles to come back. We're going to have to bring Charles. He's sitting over there relaxing. We haven't forgotten about you.
The heat is on for yoga.
Go ahead. So any classes, and even the QR code. Go, I'll let you say, but then we'll talk about the QR code. Go ahead.
So my yoga studio, I have classes most days, twice a day, usually in the morning and the evening. Over the summer, I'm having a kids family yoga with my daughter. May Summer Yoga.
Beautiful.
So it's Saturday, this Saturday, and then July 19th. At 11:30, it's donation. Everyone come. We have it all, cupcakes and cookies.
Oh, that's great.
And just a nice time for the family.
Look, we know the kids are out, so now's the time to grab them. The whole family's doing yoga at this point.
Have them center and sit still for a moment.
There you go. Thank you both so much for coming in. We really, really appreciate you coming and enlightening us, and of course that, recovery process after working out. Keep doing what you're doing, both of you. I absolutely love it.